Hello everyone and welcome to a new video on the channel. Today's video is going to be a bit of a different video. I just was looking on the internet and I read that Netflix has slated pretty much the rest of the films they're going to be releasing for the rest of the year. And I just thought I'd go through them, tell you which ones I'm excited about, just go through them, give you the dates in case you're interested in the Netflix films for the rest of the year. There's some good ones. Obviously, as I say, the ones that I really want to watch, I will tell you. The ones that, and there are some that are probably going to be bad, but you know, Netflix do have a lot of bad films. But it's getting towards the end of the year, so we usually get some pretty decent films on Netflix towards the end of the year. So I thought I'd go through them, tell you when they're out. If I know what the film's about, tell you about the film, such, so on, so forth. So let's get started with the 2nd of September, and we have Afterlife of the Party. This probably isn't going to be a very good film. It stars Victoria Justice, and from what I could tell from the trailer, she plays a party girl that dies one night and she's given another chance to make things right with the world. I think that's what it wasn't a very good trailer, but that's the first film on the list for the 2nd of September, so if you're interested in comedies, you might like it. Next up, on the 3rd of September, is one that I am looking forward to, and that is Worth. And the reason I'm looking forward to this is because you've got both Michael Keaton and Stanley Tucci, and I think they're just excellent actors. And it's basically about what happened to the families of 9/11, basically, like insurance, what money they were given, um, and it's about that and moral and stuff like that, and it looks really good. I'm a big fan of Michael Keaton, big fan of Stanley Tucci, so that is one I'm definitely looking forward to checking out in just over a week. Next up, on the 9th of September, is Kate. Now this one, I'm not looking forward to that much. I watched the trailer and it didn't do much for me. It's got, oh, I'm going to get her name, is it Mary Elizabeth Winstead? I think that's her name. I'm pretty sure that's her name. And this is like one of her first leading roles. Me personally, I know a lot of people would disagree, but I personally don't see her as a leading lady. The trailer didn't make her look great. I know there are a lot of actresses that go from supporting roles and get a big leading role, and it works, but the trailer didn't do it. Only thing that I liked about the trailer really was Woody Harrelson, because I do like Woody Harrelson, so we'll see what that's like when that comes out. Next up, on the 15th of September, is Nightbooks. Now, I think this is like a young adult horror, and it's about two young children who were kidnapped by a witch who's basically telling them they have to write a bedtime story, a scary bedtime story every night, or she'll eat them. I'm pretty sure that's what it's about. And the trailer looked alright. Again, it's probably not going to be a great film, but it may be alright, so give that a go. Next up is, on the 22nd of September, a film called Intrusion. And I can't say anything about that because I don't know anything about it, don't even know who's in it, don't know anything about it. From the title, I assume it's a thriller, but I don't know. That was probably the only one on the list that I know absolutely nothing about. Next up, on the 24th of September, is probably my most anticipated for September on Netflix, and that is The Starling. This is directed by Ted Melfi, who did Hidden Figures, which was one of my favourite films from that year. And this stars Melissa McCarthy, who I love in dramatic roles. I know a lot of people didn't like The Kitchen, but I really like that. And I thought she was great in Can You Ever Forgive Me? So I'm looking forward to seeing what she can do. You've also got Kevin Kline in this, who I really like, and Chris O'Dowd. So yeah, I believe it's about a woman who goes through a loss, and there's a bird that attacks her or something. Um, it's just a story of loss, I think, and grief, and it sounds good. The pictures look good. There's not been a trailer yet, but hopefully we'll be getting a trailer for that in the next week or so. So that one I'm looking forward to. And next up, this next one's probably the first film out in October and my most anticipated for October, on the 1st of October, and that is The Guilty. This is directed by Antoine Fuqua, who's done a lot of films, The Equalizer, Training Day. I think he did. Did he do Training Day? I'm pretty sure he did Training Day, amongst many other films. And stars Jake Gyllenhaal. So that's all I need. My favorite actor. Going to be watching that the day it comes out. It's not just Jake Gyllenhaal though. There's a massive supporting cast as well. The only name for some reason that comes to mind though, no, there's two names that come to mind. I know Paul Dano's in it, and I know that Ethan Hawke's in it, but I can't remember who else is in it. I know there's a lot of people in it, but it's basically a remake of a foreign film about a police officer. I think he's been demoted, and or he might be a call operator, 911 call up, and he picks up the phone and someone is in trouble or something. I don't know, but I'll watch it because it's got Jake Gyllenhaal in, and the director's good, rest of the cast's good, so I'm definitely looking forward to that. Next up on the 6th of October is There's Someone Inside of Your House, and this is produced by Sean Levy, who obviously just did Free Guy, Stranger Things, a lot of that. And the reason I am excited for this is because when I looked, because I always check the Netflix films, like their production status and stuff, and when I looked and saw how it was described, basically this is described as a coming of age film mixed with like it's like a coming of age slasher film from what I hear. So it's like mixed with um, Friday the 13th, Halloween, things like that. From the but very 80s nostalgic is what I've been heard as being described as. But I don't believe, I could be wrong, but I don't believe it's going. I think it's going to be more towards a teen audience, not like Fear Street, which was more towards an adult audience. But I think this is going to be more geared towards a teen audience. But I could be wrong. We'll see when the trailer comes out what the tone of the film's going to be like. But I'm still looking forward to checking it out. Anyway, excuse me. Next up on the 20th of October is a film called Night Teeth. And again, I can't really say much about this because I don't know too much. All I know is it's got Debbie Ryan in it. So if you liked Insatiable, I guess you could check it out. I don't know. That's the only thing that I particularly liked her in. But yeah, Night Teeth, that's out on the 20th of October. So that's another one. I'm assuming it's going to be like a horror film of some sorts because Netflix tend to release a lot of horror films in October for Halloween, obviously. So yeah. Next up on the 29th of October is Army of Thieves. Now, this is a prequel to obviously Army of the Dead, set before the outbreak. And this actually, to me, looks like it's very different to Army of the Dead, but it looks better in my opinion. I don't want to say better because I did like Army of the Dead, but it looks like a better film to me. More my type of film. It's a heist film, and I really like heist films. So, and it centers around the German safecracker. I believe his name's Dieter. Could be wrong there. And the guy that plays him, actually has directed the film as well. So I think they have to go and steal something. It's a heist film, so that's all I need to know. I'm sold. Looking forward to that on the 29th of October. Next up, on the 3rd of November, is The Harder They Fall. This is a western starring Jonathan Majors, Idris Elba, Regina King, Lakeith Stanfield, I think's in it. Delroy Lindo's in it. Zazie Beetz from Deadpool 2's in it. A good cast, and it's a revenge western, basically. And the trailer looked really good. It looked like it had a really good tone, so I'm really looking forward to checking it out. That's on the 3rd of November. Then on the 5th of November is Love Hard. I believe this is a rom-com with Nina Dobrev from The Vampire Diaries. I think that's the right film. Bear in mind, this list, I've literally made the list, just wrote the films down, and then did the video. So unless I previously know what the film's about, because as I said, I do look at the Netflix upcoming films quite a lot. If I don't know what it's about, then it's probably because I've just not bothered looking. But yeah, that's on the 5th of November, and all I know about it is I believe it's a rom-com of some sorts with Nina Dobrev. That's all I know. And then on the 10th of November, we have Passing, which I believe was at Sundance this year. I believe it won one of the awards. I don't know which one though. And I believe it's filmed in black and white. And I think it has Rebecca Hall in. and I think I could be right. I think Ruth Negga's in it as well, but I could be wrong there. But it does look interesting. It won an award at Sundance, so that's a bonus. It's obviously running for the awards this year because they got it right in the prime awards position. So look forward to checking it out when that comes out. And then on the 12th of November, it's my most anticipated for November, and that is Red Notice, with The Rock, Ryan Reynolds, and Gal Gadot. Really looking forward to this. Apparently, it's the biggest Netflix film there's been. The cast is going to be great. I love Ryan Reynolds. I love all three of them, and I think they'll work together really well. Obviously, The Rock and Gal Gadot have worked together before in Fast and Furious, but it'd be nice to see the chemistry between the three of them. And I'm sure this is going to be a big blockbuster film. Whether it's good or not, it's yet to be decided, but I'm still looking forward to it nonetheless. And then on the 19th of November, we have Tick Tick Boom, which is a film by Lin-Manuel Miranda. Obviously, he's had a really big year this year, with In the Heights. Um, he did Vivo, I think, the new Netflix film, and he's got Encanto at the end of the year as well. So he's had quite a big year this year. So and I think Hamilton's just gone back on Broadway as well. So be interested. It's Andrew Garfield. I like Andrew Garfield. It's a musical. It's also got Bradley Whitford in. I like Bradley Whitford. Trailer looked interesting. It's got my attention. So we'll see what that's like when we get a full trailer and when it actually comes out, whether it's good or any not. That is Tick Tick Boom on the 19th of November. And then on the 24th of November, we have Bruised, which is Halle Berry's directorial debut, and she stars in it as an MMA fighter, and I believe she finds her estranged son or something, and she wants to look after him and give it up. I think that's what it's about. I know she's definitely an MMA fighter, and I know it's something to do with her son, but I'm not too sure the exact plot details of that. Again, I think that was at Sundance or TIFF or something. It played at one of the festivals, I think, and I think it did have good reviews. So I am looking forward to checking that out, because I do like Halle Berry, and it sounds like an interesting film. So that is Bruised on the 24th of November. And then the last month, excuse me, on the 1st of December, we have The Power of the Dog, which is directed by Jane Campion and stars Benedict Cumberbatch, Jesse Plemons, Kirsten Dunst, I believe, is in it as well, and Thomasin McKenzie. I may be forgetting some people, but they're the main cast, I think. And I think it's about two brothers, and their ranch in Montana. Um, that's all I really know about it. I've seen a first look image, a still image of Benedict Cumberbatch. He looks good in it. So we just have to wait and see for the trailer for that to see what it is actually about. But yeah, that's The Power of the Dog on the 1st of December. Now this next one I'm unsure on. I think I know what the film is, but because up until now the film has been untitled, I'm just going off of what I think it is. So I could be wrong here. But I'm pretty certain that this is the film that I think it is, and I'll tell you why. And this is on the 10th of December, and it's called The Unforgivable. Now, I think this is the new Sandra Bullock film, which is due to come out on Netflix. And the reason I think this is because, one, it's supposed to come out by the end of the year, and it is an awards type film. And two, it is a remake of a British TV series which is called Unforgiven. So, The Unforgivable, Unforgiven. I'm pretty sure it's the same film. I could be wrong though. I don't know of any other film called The Unforgivable coming out. So I think it will probably be that one, because as I said, that one until now has been untitled. But if it is that film, that is tied with my most anticipated film of that month, purely because of Sandra Bullock, because she is one of my favourite actresses, and we don't see her very often. And she's kind of making a comeback in the next year. So I'm really looking forward to that, if that is it. I think it's about a woman who's just been released from prison, and she's trying to adapt to life outside of prison. Excuse me. So yeah, if that is the film, I think it is, which I'm pretty sure. I mean, The Unforgivable, Unforgiven. I'm pretty sure, unless you know what it is. If you know what it is, let me know down below. But yeah, And then on the 15th December, it's the only foreign film that I have on here. I'm sure there were other ones, but I didn't know them. I didn't know whether they were documentaries, and I'm not doing documentaries on this list or not. But I knew this was a foreign film because I saw the trailer for it a few days ago, and that is The Hand of God. I believe it's an Italian film. It looks really good. I don't usually watch foreign films, but I think I'll watch this because it does look really good. So yeah, that's on the 15th of December. And then my other tied film comes out on Christmas Eve, and that is Don't Look Up, Adam McKay's new film. And if I was to give you the whole cast list, I'd be here for about 2 minutes because of the amount of people that are in this. I'll give you a few. You've got Leonardo DiCaprio, Jennifer Lawrence, Kate Blanchett, Meryl Streep, Jonah Hill, Ariana Grande, Chris Evans, Matthew Perry. I think Ron Perlman's in it. Mark Rylance, I believe he's in it as well. Um, yeah, the list could go on and on and on. I know there's a lot of people in this film, and it's a film I'm definitely looking forward to watching. Not just because it's got Meryl Streep in, who you probably know is my favourite actress. DiCaprio I really like, and he's very picky with his projects. So it'd be nice to see him again because we've not seen him since Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. So and Adam McKay, great director. I really liked Vice. Really like The Big Short. Step Brothers, one of my favourite comedies of all time. So yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to checking that out when it comes out. I believe it's about a pair of astronomers who find out that an asteroid is going to hit the Earth in a certain amount of days, and they've got to go around the world and tell them. And I think it's a bit of a satire comedy, I think, from the sounds of it. But yeah, definitely looking forward to that. And then the final film, which comes out on New Year's Eve, is The Lost Daughter, which is Maggie Gyllenhaal's directorial debut, and it stars Olivia Colman. I believe Dakota Johnson's in it as well, and I think Jessie Buckley's in it, and Ed Harris is in it. And I think it's just about a tragedy, and I think it's on a beach, and this woman goes and starts spying on this family on the beach. I think that's what it's about, but I will watch that because I like Olivia Colman. I also like Ed Harris. I like all of the cast. So yeah, that will be one to look out for. Which is the final film that Netflix will be releasing this year on the 31st of December. So that's it. I hope you like this video. I know it's a bit different. I know not a lot of people are probably going to watch it, but I just thought it'd be interesting to do because I'm quite excited for quite a lot of those films, and now we have dates for them, so we can look forward to them even more. Just a little add-on at the end of this video. I just want to say, um, hopefully, this is not related to any of the Netflix films. I'm hoping, as of me recording this, it is Monday night. It's 22/8. I'm hoping tomorrow morning, so Tuesday morning, or some point Tuesday, we'll have a Spider-Man trailer because obviously it was leaked today. Um, I don't think it's fair that it was leaked. I haven't personally watched it myself because I think that it shouldn't be leaked. It's up to the studio to decide when they want to release it, and I think it's unfair for them to release it. Not only that, from what I hear, the quality is pretty bad of the video. So I'm just going to wait. I think at the very latest it'll be tomorrow afternoon that we get it. So I will definitely be looking forward to that. Um, I'm not going to do a trailer reaction for it because I've not really worked out how to do that yet, and I'd rather watch the trailer for the first time on my own, because I know not a lot of people probably are interested in trailer reactions because so many people do it anyway. But yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to seeing if that does come out tomorrow. So yeah, just wanted to get that out there, just to say that the people that have been praising this leak and watching this leak shouldn't be, and they shouldn't be talking about it because a lot of spoilers have come out, and it's not fair on the studio and the people that have taken the time to work on this film, because they will release everything they want to when they want to, and they don't want people to release it for them when they're not ready. So I don't think it's fair, um, but we'll just wait and see. Even I think even if we don't get the trailer tomorrow, because obviously it's CinemaCon early hours of the morning here, but tonight for everyone in America. I think they'll probably get to see the trailer even if we don't. So even if we don't see the trailer, we'll probably get a description of it, so that's better than nothing. But anyway, I'm not going to go on anymore. Been going on for 20 minutes already, so I'll stop there. That is it. So if you like the video, don't forget to give it a like. If for some reason you didn't like the video, then by all means give it a dislike. I just did this video to have fun, to just get you aware of all these films coming out from Netflix. But yeah, if you do choose to dislike it, I'd appreciate it if you let me know why down in the comment section below. Subscribe if you want to see more videos like this, and turn your notification bell on so you'll have a new video uploaded onto the channel. Comment down below anything, everything. You know I'll always get back to anyone that takes the time to leave me a comment. And that is it. So until next time everyone, take care, goodbye.